Viewers like you make this program possible. Support your local PBS station.
Paris is a place of sensory stimulation. Impressions, smells, sounds, and so much food to eat. For a young cook born and raised in northern Sweden and still years away from running his own restaurant, the City of Lights beckoned. With the guidance of mentors and friends like Chef Pascal Barbeau,
you need to find the right balance, a bit of crispness.
And Adeline Grattard,
in France, we have so much variety.
Magnus Nilsson learned not just technique, but also to respect the ingredients. His experience in France carries through to the present day at his restaurant, Fäviken. Enter the mind of a chef.
Having some limitations can be very good.
3 minutes until the scallop goes on, so it's properly hot.
You feel when a dish really sings to you. I went to France first for vacation together with a friend. We were planning to stay 3 or 4 weeks. I didn't go home until 3.5 years later. Coming to Paris, having grown up in the north of Sweden, in pretty much the countryside, it was just fantastic in so many ways. So many impressions and smells and sounds and things to do and see and so much food to eat. From the beginning, I started to look for jobs, which is not as easy as a young Swede might think it is. I just couldn't imagine staying there, not working with someone that could teach me. I was almost about to give up when I walked past this little restaurant quite close to where I live. And I recognized the name of it, L'Astrance. This is a fantastic time of the year.
It's perfect.
All of this is coming up.
This year we're very lucky because we're right on the season, you know. Last year the spring was 6 weeks too early. But this year the nature is very generous with us. It's going slow, you know, it's perfect. So here we are just the beginning of Normandy. It's 1 hour outside of Paris. And we are Martha and Jean-François.
It's a friend of yours.
Yeah, it's a friend of mine. Jean-François told me he's got some rhubarb somewhere. I would be very happy to use it.
It's good.
Magnus, can you remember when you used to work at the restaurant? We tried some different tastes with a rhubarb.
We cut it lengthwise, and it was almost like glass.
Can you smell this one?
Yeah.
I soaked the rhubarb, the stick, in a sugar for 1 night.
Ah.
The sugar beginning to cook it, to burn it. When this is the beginning of the season, the colors are amazing.
Yeah.
Beautiful pink.
The skin is going to be so soft now. Yeah. It's cooking. I like that. Well, this was one of the first techniques that we developed together.
Yeah.
And I remember exactly when you gave me the instructions from day one that we was going to look at it as if we were cooking the product for a main course.
Exactly.
That's often the case with desserts. People tend to not look at them as dishes. It's just desserts. You don't put the same effort into cooking the main product. It's, you know.
I don't want always to blend, to mix. This is something that's very important for me. It's cool. Oh, here, cool.
They're perfect, huh?
I'm gonna use it.
Yeah, it will go very well with the rhubarb.
Yeah.
Do you want some of the ones that haven't flowered yet as well?
No, because it's toxic. We need to pickle it before to use it.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
I use them fresh, huh?
No. If you eat a lot. If you eat
No one has died yet from eating
no,
mine,
no.
so that's good to know.
It's nice.
Yeah, beautiful.
2 will be enough.
Yeah.
The goal of my dessert is with only white flowers.
Yeah.
So acacia, sureau, their flowers, and jasmine.
That is going to be fantastic.
It's also have a rhubarb juice. It's been nice, huh?
Rhubarb and elderflower is a pretty nice combination.
Pretty sure? Yes. Okay. I'm going to infuse the elderflowers in rhubarb syrup. I want it very concentrate. In France, we have the culture of the pâtisserie. This is so important for us. So we need something creamy and butter, very tasty. So here I bring some tarte au sucre. This is a dough, cream and sugar, very French. Huile de sureau, just infuse some elderflowers in the oil. Gourmand, very creamy. And here I'm gonna make the tart. So this is pâte à cigarette, très épurée, very pure.
Very neat. Huh?
Yes, yes, yes. All the same size, so very easy to cook it. I'm going to cook it for 7-8 minutes. This is very, very ripe.
Very nice and perfumed.
I'm keeping it fresh, I don't want to cook it. Rhubarb, fresh strawberries. I love always fresh fruit in a dessert.
Yes.
Right on the time. It's perfect. This is something you will like to do it because it's very Swedish. Straight, clean,
Yes.
very precise.
The way we do it in the north.
Yes.
I think that was good for me, though, to work in France for a while. And otherwise, you get a little bit more spontaneity.
Yes, and a bit of craziness. You have to be crazy in the kitchen.
Well, I think I was already crazy. That's
Yes.
a pre-existing condition, I think.
This is a jasmine chantilly.
Nice and light.
Yes.
Fluffy.
So I had some jasmine
Yep.
inside. I want to keep the dough very crispy. The mix. Tarte au sucre. Okay.
The texture of that one is fantastic. Yeah?
Amazing.
Yeah. Beautiful. Didn't know that.
Yes. And this is it. So the right balance, this is the most important. Too rich, not enough rich. Too creamy, not enough creamy. Some fruit, acidity, sugar. This is the difficulty of a dessert.
This is the kind of desserts and the kind of dishes that I remember from when I used to work with you. Perfect balance and the very nice and neat execution.
Easy to understand.
Yeah.
That's
You just have to eat it. You understand.
That's it. What is it, this one?
Currant. I'm
Yes.
gonna take some of these.
Ah. What did you bring from the market this morning?
Green peas.
Ah, green peas.
Yes. The peas, they're so good now, they're so sweet. So I'm gonna just serve them raw.
It's nice, yes.
And this I'm just gonna cut down in irregular pieces.
The turnips?
Yep.
Excellent.
I remember when I started working at L'Astrance, after having badgered you for a long time to give me a position.
That was a challenge.
That was the first challenge to actually get in there.
Yes, I remember in the morning you came every day for 1 week and you wait in the front of the restaurant. Who is this guy?
Yeah.
You have a position for me? No. Okay, sorry, the kitchen is too small. I don't have a position for you. Try next year. Then the day after, came back at the restaurant.
But you didn't actually really say no. You were kind of a little bit. Otherwise, I don't think I would have come back. I was there quite a few times. No, that was fascinating. It's a very big part of me becoming a chef. You know, the introduction to working with exceptionally good produce.
For sure, that's so important. It's like if you want to be alive, you need to breathe. So, I mean, for me, the most important, this is the way you cook it.
Yes.
By salt, by sugar, the way you season it.
The commandments.
Yes, and the way you slice it.
Yes.
That's it. After you can be a chef.
I didn't understand it when I still worked there, because then you only had the good produce.
It's normal.
It's normal. Now I started working in the first restaurant in Stockholm. It was
That's how you
horrible.
realize how difficult it is to find a good product.
I stopped cooking.
Yes.
That was when I trained to be a sommelier instead, because it was so awful to work in the kitchen.
You're not the first one to tell me that, You just realize when you left.
Yes, that was not a very nice sensation. Just realizing that all this time spent learning, I might never be able to use because I don't like working with the produce.
Smells so good. So fun. How long gonna cook them for?
And not crispy, just deeply brown, very savory and sweet, a little bit chewy. A little bit more bitter.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna take a little bit of this. And I don't want this butter to really brown, I just want it to sort of melt and glaze.
Oh, it smells nice.
Some of the turnips cooked for quite a long time, bitter and savory. Monsieur Thibault's peas, very sweet, very nice. Very tart, stringent green currants. Then quite a bit of salt, but only in 2 or 3 spots, concentrated, because that gives contrast when you eat it with the very sweet peas. And then a few drops of white vinegar that I like a lot because it gives dishes real sharpness.
I can imagine the texture. There is no puree, so it's gonna be very crispy, That's a natural spherification. I will like it.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
it's nice.
That is the single greatest gift that I got from Pascal and from L'Astrance. The notion that there can be absolutely no cooking if you haven't got the best produce.
It's really important to find people that can supply you with quality you won't find anywhere else, to expand your frame of reference, to actually learn what fantastic produce looks like. No one can teach you that. You just have to expose yourself to accumulate that knowledge in a natural way. Just the smell, all these fantastic vegetables, moist and smelling of morning and soil is just fantastic. What's that?
Most of the time, the vegetables is what makes the difference. The judging of a vegetable from another, that's just about feeling, You just have to touch and taste, look at them, and try to decide which is the best one for you. When you've had a carrot in your hand that is grown by someone who cared to choose the right seed, the perfect day to plant, and then harvest it at the perfect moment, it's just a feeling of exhilaration and excitement and wanting to work with the product. Every time I peel a carrot, I want to be a little bit better than last time. I can feel a physical irritation if I watch someone in the kitchen being careless with produce. To achieve true excellency, you have to respect the produce. It's caring about something that's alive. Between me and L'Astrance, where I live, it was just like a 10-minute walk. It was a park named Champ de Mars.
So we're just walking up to the building where I used to live.
Like many of these really grand French residential buildings, they have little tiny cubicles on the top floor. It was 8 square meters. So up there on the very top floor, the 4th window from the corner, the one with the bars on it, it was mine, and the one next to it was cubicle that Adeline used to live in.
Attention, Robin.
Adeline Miratal, she worked at La France at the same time as I did. After La France, she moved to Hong Kong and lived there for quite some time. She also taught me French.
The traditional Chinese food is vertical cooking.
It always makes me very happy to see chicken looking like this, you know, like a chicken should do.
I will just remove the legs. We will keep the head. We need all the neck for hanging in there. We will soak it in wine, make it a drunken chicken. It's with wine.
With wine, okay.
Rice and wheat. When I lived for Hong Kong, it was not for working in a French restaurant. I introduced pure Cantonese kitchen. It was hard.
Yeah,
because
I
I
can imagine.
understood nothing. The traditional Chinese cook don't speak English.
No.
And it was very special. I spent nights in the dim sum factory, very big
cool.
restaurant, 500 seats, and they produce all the night, just doing dim sum.
That must have been very
dim sum.
interesting.
Very hot, you know, very humid. Wow, I had really, I think it's the best time of my life.
I thought when you moved that you were never going to come back to Europe again. I thought you would be there forever.
No,
now.
you know what I was missing is the quality of ingredients.
Oh, yeah.
Next step is hanging the chicken.
Perfect.
Just good in the middle because small chicken is not so big.
Yeah. It smells very good. It's like a chubby little angel hanging there. It looks fantastic, yeah?
When it's rest, it's good to hang it to keep the moisture inside the meat. And we will do 2 sauces. Use this Shaoxing wine. We'll add some ginger. It will be a creamy sauce.
Ah, so this is really a French-Chinese.
Exactly,
Crossover.
the treated as a wine sauce. And now the black rice vinegar. I need to reduce it. It's quite
It's pretty rough, huh?
rough, exactly. And Chinese cane sugar.
Yeah.
Again, ginger and also dry mandarin peel. The garnish, I was happy to find sour cherries. Not so easy. Right now we have the season, the girolles. To the Shaoxing, I will add some butter and some cream. The light soy sauce and the dark one is made from mushrooms. Just a little bit of butter to make the black vinegar shiny. Sauce is ready. Okay, the wok. Let's start. Sunflower oil. That's the girole. With the wok, you really cut.
Adeline is one of those kind of rare people that never give up.
I put some salt.
To go to China to work, not only being unable to understand what anyone says or communicate efficiently, but also being white and a woman. That's one of the most amazing and daring things that I've ever heard anyone do.
Now I will add the garlic, the cherries with the heat, and white balsamico.
But it smells so good.
Garnish them.
Yeah.
Wait. Now chicken.
Yes.
Remove the legs first. Salt. Okay. The breast. Cherry. I like the color.
Yeah,
It's good.
they're beautiful.
Shallots, chicken, of legs, of breast, the sauces, the Shaoxing, and black vinegars. Yellow garlic flour.
This is a really interesting dish because it's very true to you, roast chicken, poulet rôti. It's one of the biggest French classics.
Yes.
And apparently it's also a Chinese classic to roast the chicken in the oven like that. A fantastic mix of cultures.
It's one thing I'm sure we are seeing there, is
Yes.
it? And,
Well, that's the important part, isn't it?
Yeah,
So-
yeah. And I hope it tastes good.
Yeah, I'm sure. It smells very, very good. We had a little tradition every Thursday night after a double shift and a tough evening service. We stopped at the Eiffel Tower and we bought merguez sausages from a Moroccan lady. It was absolutely fantastic to just walk across that bridge in front of the Eiffel Tower, relaxing after a full 16-hour workday.
We believe that this might be bordering on illegal, this little venture. I'm a bit disappointed on the attention of the authorities here.
Yeah. That's strange.
C'était gratuit, je peux vous en prendre.
Bien sûr.
Merci beaucoup.
De rien.
Bonsoir.
Ça t'intéresse un petite merguez gratuite?
Oui, bien sûr. 2 merguez, Magnus.
2 merguez.
Wow. Thank you. It smells so good.
Perfect.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Thanks, guys. And we're done. That went fast, though. Next time we'll have to bring much more bread. Merci tout le monde.
Oh, you're welcome. To honor Madame Merguez.
Provided us with many, many, many great memories.
That's true. Yeah, very good time.
Yes.
Sometimes I miss Paris, but mostly not. My relationship to Pascal returns within me. That feeling of respect,
Mets-le là. Tout le monde sur beau.
like I'm still working there.
Passe là-bas, Marc. J'y vais au dos, premier.
It's kind of the same with everything in Paris, you know. There are so many things that haven't changed much. The same people working in the stores,
Jambon de bar.
the same products, it smells kind of the same. Kind of really brings you back.